Hi everyone, welcome to Thursdays Live with Studio Central, Artbeat. We're at Studio Central here. We're a free art drop-in, 11 to 5, and on Thursdays, 1 to 3 for Writer's Circle. We have a bunch of art supplies that you can use and a bunch of books. And yeah, we have workshops at 2 p.m. That you can come and have someone teach you how to do an art technique. So today we're making flowers out of paper and wire. But first, I'm going to go over to James and we're going to go into Upbeat Artworks, and he's going to show us, I believe, Leona. Yeah, okay, let me turn this around. Oh, here we go. Okay, hi James.
Hello.
Fancy meeting you here.
Welcome to Upbeat Artworks. Hi. How's everyone doing today? If you're just joining our live today, this is where we do a art demonstration here in Studio Central, located in Portage Place. But before we get to it, we like to highlight an artist who we have in our lovely gallery space called Upbeat Artworks. This is connected to Studio Central. And this week we're going to be featuring Leona. We have a couple of their pieces in the gallery. This is one of them right here. You can have a look. The title is On the Red. A gorgeous piece, lots of reds, and I love the blending techniques. But I'm going to read their bio. So, Leona Fontaine Leo was born in 1973 in Winnipeg. She kick-started her art by learning beading, ceramics, and other skills in workshops at Studio Central, Studio 393, Art City, and in the Winnipeg Adult Ed Center Visual Arts program. She attended Booth University College, took some social work training, and worked at Winnipeg School Division No. 1 in various roles for 10 years. She has taught beading at Studio Central, Acorn Family Place, CMHA, and Clinic, tutored English through the Needs Center, volunteered at Harvest and Studio Central, and worked with hearing and visually impaired students, including programming at Duxbury Braille translation software. She continues to work with Graffiti Gallery, teaching many art forms. Their work is so integral to Studio Central and what they do here, so we're always thankful to have Leona's work. We have a secondary piece over here. So this one is called A Moment in the Sun. Artbeat, Leona says, Artbeat has helped me make meaningful connections and express my deepest feelings, Leo says. She uses acrylic on canvas, watercolor, gold leaf, charcoal on paper, and beading in a wide range of artifacts. She has incorporated dried grasses and grains in a multimedia work using abstract watercolors on deeply patterned wove paper. She also takes nature photographs. Her dream catchers and macrame trees and vibrant colors come in various sizes. At Artbeat, Leo has made raku objects and ceramic smudging bowls, inscribed with the 4 directions or the 4 traditional medicines. I plan to keep learning new things, teaching workshops, and maintaining a studio. She adds, creativity helps with my traumas and addictions. Beading and art forms helps ground me to be able to work on myself so I'm able to help others. The full circle of healing, which we love. And that's why we make art here at Artbeat. So now, thank you, Upbeat Artworks. This is available online, upbeatartworks.ca, or in person. You can come and you can purchase and support artists and support the organization and the work that we do as well. So today we'll get into our demo. Woo! Upbeats, second floor, across from Ardeen. Come make art. And we got Kate, Alora, Maytar. Hey.
Great. Hi,
What are we
everyone.
doing today?
So I'll move this aside for a second. We're going to make flowers. We had an event in the University of Manitoba where we're rock painting, and the table near us, the students were making paper flowers.
Yes.
And I believe that sometimes is a great thing to do something different. It's not something that we usually do here. It's the very first time, forgive us. And I just learned how to make a simple flower so I can show how to do that. And the purpose of what we're doing is to feel the vase. And that's a beautiful vase right here.
It's also very Eastery.
Yeah.
Yeah, Easter's coming up, so we want to do something that was kind of vibing
Yeah.
with that Easterness. So,
So out of all the different papers that I tried, this is the best paper to use, the craft paper.
cool.
Just make a circle.
Clint Roscoe says hi.
Oh,
Fold it in half. Hi.
Hi, Clint.
Fold it in half, then fold it again. It's all of the parts of the process are easy. What's hard is not to rip the paper on the way. That's what happens when the paper is not too good. Yeah, so we're folding until it actually stops folding. So we try to fold even when it's really hard. So we're consistent with it,
Okay.
right? And then I fold on both sides just to have these folds really well visible. I don't say I'm doing that perfectly right now. I don't know if someone can.
It takes a lot of strength.
Yeah, but then I unfold it because for myself, it's just that it has a little bit, wavy texture and everything. And then I unfold it like this because, or like this. Let's say that's the easiest to cut through. Because if I fold more, I would not be able to cut it well. But I was making it this way too, and it doesn't really matter.
Okay.
So it's either this or this. And then I'm creating several cuts, and depends on which thickness of petal you want. I want it like this way. And it's something like 2/3 of it.
Okay.
We can go deeper, it just I'm afraid to rip through the paper, so I'm making something like this. So you can tell the petals are all cut in the direction of the circle right here, and I say how easy it is to rip the paper. I already did. Okay, and then I'll unfold it, and then you see this piece, I'll just cut it through the same way. And what we're having is this. And then we individually cut out the petals, and if I unfold it even more, we'll have this piece that I want to cut. Right? So
Okay.
it's not something hard to do. Then I fold it again because it's just a little easier. But for the individual petal, if I cut like this and not this, not half of it, I would not have this happen because paper can rip when
Right.
it's too much. So I would prefer this to this,
Okay.
personally. And then I just cut out petals. Don't have to be perfect, don't have to be,
Sort of creating a bit of a shape.
yeah,
Okay.
just the shape of a petal. And then I constantly rotate it because it's easier for me to do it on the right side. So I will just, each petal, I'll turn the paper to do that. And the longer you can cut through, the better, but just not to
Yeah. Yeah.
exclude the part that needs to be glued on. And I'm not saying I do it perfectly. Again, I just learned how to do that. I was never a craft person. So making bouquets was something excluded from my activity.
Paper bouquets.
Paper bouquets, yeah.
We love a paper bouquet.
And I chose pink. It doesn't have to be pink, can be any color. You can take white paper and paint it. Which, especially if you have kids, that's also a fun part, to paint them, to draw something on them. petals can be shorter, they don't have to be the same length,
Okay.
all of them. And you need very good sharp scissors for that.
Okay. I think we have those. Or something like that.
I probably picked the scissors that are not too sharp because it's really doesn't work the same way as with the same paper. I was doing it at home with nicer
Yeah.
ones, I guess.
Hefty scissors.
And what makes it easier is to definitely cut it through better,
Okay.
because when you try and take that piece of paper out, it would rip if you do not cut it all the way through.
Where do you cut it, at this stage or?
Yeah, you can do it at this stage.
Okay.
It just, if you fold it beforehand, it's a little bit more complicated because it kind of
Right. Yeah.
can confuse you, but it's just easier to not have it pre-folded, and you can fold it afterwards. Okay, and then we can take scissors and just make round the top a bit, like holding it with one finger
Okay.
and kind of move it a little.
That's a good shot. And you're sort of doing that to like make the petals.
Yeah,
Pedal. You're pedaling the petals.
they look a little bit more natural. We're curving them at the same time. So that's what I'm getting. And then we unfold everything completely. So we'll unfold, we'll see the half circle right here. And then which way should I fold? So I think it's this way. So the hardest for me was actually to start folding to create a nice shape so it doesn't look square, or I don't want to get an unneeded shape. So I'm just folding it in half from where the previous fold was and start rolling. So I might not be happy with the result here. So what I was told that it's fine to have a little hole here because that's where the stem goes, or we could poke it through
Yeah.
afterwards.
Well, yeah, we're making stems too. Making the full.
But here are the petals
That's so
that
cool.
we can take out. And you would ask me, like, there are pieces of paper that are origami. We could put this inside, and then we could take all the stems out, the petals out, and curve them again if they're not curved enough, like with your fingers.
Oh, you put
Can
the
get
other
them
flower
more
in there
natural.
too.
Yeah, so I made a smaller one with this paper.
Okay. Oh.
So it can be something like this, and the more you work with it, the better. If you just do it quicker, like this.
Yeah.
So the
So I
flower.
can make a small one of these too, right?
Yeah. But also, instead of this, we could make, like, I'll take pink paper here, and I can make, just cut through
Also
many
love.
little lines. Yeah. Yeah, so small paper, it's the same exact process.
Yeah. Just lots of cotton.
Lots of cuts on the pink paper, and usually with construction paper, if you cut out a circle, you'll have some leftover paper, so you can always add. So So I'm cutting just a lot of this, and then I'll roll them in a circle, and that's what goes inside of the flower.
I've already lost the first step.
I think
How
I'll do
is
it again.
Alora and Matar so far ahead right now?
Because I was doing it while Kate was
smart.
I was like, I'll just sit back and absorb. But unfortunately, I am not a sponge. I am a brick.
Yeah.
A waterproof brick.
I made it several times already with different types of paper. So I tried the sketch paper, the thin sketch paper, and it worked out.
Okay, so we're going to fold this in half.
And then you can keep folding until
Oh yeah, like this.
it stops being possible.
I see the shape now.
And at the end, I would just cut out like thinner stripes just because it's easier to fold starting from here. And then I start rolling it inside. There.
Oh, cute. I see what you're doing. And that becomes like the core of the flower.
Yes.
Yeah. The scissors are very sharp.
Yeah, there are fabric scissors.
scissors.
That's probably the biggest struggle I could get
Yeah.
with it because it's really tiny, and to fold it nicely is real
So
hard.
now with this, I want to take this and make cuts.
Yes, towards the center of the.
About 2/3 of the way
I
down.
folded it like more, because then the more you fold it, it kind of, and when you unfold it, it gives you creases to follow.
Oh, okay. I feel like everyone's done this except.
There's some left-handers in here. Yeah, it felt real weird. I threw them out.
Burn those.
Okay, so even if it's not nice, like what I did right now is terrible roll. But instead of putting this
beautiful.
inside, I can put this inside. But before I add it, I'll just do this
Fluff her
very
out.
quickly
Fluff it
with
up.
fingers, fluff it up,
Any comments?
create a shape that I like.
Oh, nice.
Ooh.
Enjoy supper, Clint.
Oh, have a good supper, Clint.
Add it inside. So here's the flower.
Beautiful.
So what's left is to glue it, but I usually glue it when the stem's in.
Yeah.
Okay, I see.
The only thing that I would glue right away is like this piece, just to close it. So I'll take the
How did
glue.
you cut it?
I kind of varied it, and then I got, like, I started really high at the edges, and then got closer to the center as I went to.
Okay. Thank you.
Boy.
And did you follow these lines?
Yeah.
That's kind of where you cut? Okay.
Yeah, the lines were kind of my direction.
Oh, okay, this glue works.
He loves me. He loves me now.
Okay, and then when it's glued and I need to hold it,
Yeah.
it's the time when I usually work with petals. Usually because I've done it like 3 or 4 times, okay? Usually. And I do not exclude the ones that are not looking perfectly because flowers are not always perfect.
No, they are.
So just keep working on that.
Flowers. A metaphor.
And I can cut this through a bit more because I feel like I didn't.
Put it down.
Yeah, you really have to sort of angle your cutting too when you're doing the petals.
Yeah, you have to, like,
Yeah.
And then I can, like, I heard that some artists do actually make it more round in the center, like here with their fingers. So we could do that. Because I just press on it a little bit.
Then you sort of shape them.
Yeah. And if I can fit it inside of this flower, might create a bigger one if I rolled it more accurately.
I think I need a new flower.
Definitely cannot.
This one's not bad.
Yeah, it makes perfect.
This is kind of relaxing.
Is it?
Yeah.
Very stressful.
Okay.
It was stressful.
A little bit.
Stressed out.
I don't know.
Well, we can create something like this.
Maybe it's,
Wow, that's
Yeah.
beautiful.
So
like
just
that.
fluffing it out a little bit nicer, but yeah.
That's beautiful. I love the idea of a paper bouquet. It's really
Yeah, and we'll wait for Logan to give us instructions on how to make stems and leaves.
I'm doing it on a whim. kind of thing.
No, I unfold it, right? Oh, look, it's a turkey.
oh cute. Gobble gobble. This would be good if you actually had one of those like half curved.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a sign.
Oh, black flower. Ooh.
Cute. Roll this,
Cute.
right?
Okay. Give me a full bouquet. Make another one, Kate.
Yeah,
More.
Oh yeah, it's easy to rip the leaves.
Is it?
Yeah.
it is. Yeah, especially with this. This is
Oh, yeah.
even harder to get out.
And bend it.
Yeah. So yes, about paper, it can be painted beforehand. So I'll grab some paint markers and
yeah. You could paint the picture.
yeah. So I can just like I want yellow, but I want like as an example,
An
like
Easter
a pattern
color.
or something.
What are good Easter colors?
like
Pink,
pastels, like pastel green,
Purple.
Yeah.
yellow,
Yellow.
pastel purple.
Pink?
Yeah,
Yeah.
pink. Even like hot pink.
What?
Light green.
Green, yeah. How'd you do that? This thing? The leaves?
Oh, you, I don't know how to do it the safe way. I know how to do it the, I saw my mom do it way. But you just hold it like this, and then you,
Just each petal is alone?
and you kind of try and push it against the blades, like sharp, and then you pull up, and it sort of curls it.
Curls it, okay. Ooh. Okay.
I would suggest doing one at a time.
One at a time? Okay.
Yeah.
Oh gosh, yeah, this is...
Just considering that if I do it on one side, on another side it stays white. So I'll have to go with a paint marker on some petals after.
Oops. That's good. Forward thinking. Anticipation of obstacles.
Right, I remember seeing my mom do this with ribbon.
Yeah.
And I was like... And then I tried to just cut it.
Okay. Good, so then I open it
Sure.
just like this. Do I open it all the way?
You can if you want.
Yeah, I opened it like,
Just like that?
yeah, like that, and then I started cutting.
So before you cut, I was showing that step. So let me just do it quickly so I can.
Sure.
I'll make a quick one. So I can show like
I'm losing too many things. So.
So I can make less petals, right? So I can make like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then cut out quickly, and then I can show you
Yeah, I think I'm good.
there. The less petals, the other easier it is to cut out.
Yeah. You got that right. Realize that a little late. Oh yeah, you got a bunch too. I'll spill my water. Dress them up.
Sorry. Thank you.
How'd you get that?
Because Alora is great and knows what's up.
Do you need tape for that? Like to,
Maybe.
No, we use glue.
oh, glue.
We
Okay.
just glue it and hold it for some time, and then just before you do
Yeah,
it,
no,
okay,
just
let me
start
just
here.
open this up.
I ain't got time for that.
Oh, we don't have to open this up. We can do it full zoom.
Okay, see,
So we're
I'm
going
right where you
to
are.
the
Yeah.
stems.
So I do the
with
stems now.
scissors. So we take scissors, or it doesn't have to be just scissors. Could be
Okay.
anything else. But we're just curving.
Oh, I see. And you want to
First.
curve it out.
Yes. Like somewhere in the middle of the. That is also to make paper a little bit less. Like it needs a little bit of more of a natural look too, from my understanding. So I'm getting something like that.
Ooh, word.
And then I would unfold, cut through what's not cut through. So
Okay.
like
Yeah, making
when I
sure.
unfold, so I just add
Yeah, I just did that because there were a couple that
here,
weren't
and
cut
then
all the way
I'll
down.
open it once more, and I'll have
So
another.
you open it up. Okay.
So this is what I'm getting, right?
So then we just open it all the way up. Okay.
Yeah. No, we fold it in half again,
Okay.
and then
Got it.
we'll roll it.
Let's roll it.
So we're thinking about it needs to be like half of it is facing one way, half of it is facing another way,
Yeah.
which means if we folded it twice more, it would all face differently.
Yeah.
But
So
just
this way.
easier for me, right? So we just start folding because I can always redo the petals, and it's easier for me to just skip this thinking part
Okay.
and go to the step where
You all just you fold it like the one direction.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I could just roll it first, and then
I seem to keep struggling with the.
And do I just like
thing.
keep folding all the way around
yeah.
to the other side?
So when we already folded this,
Oh.
okay, I see the piece is not cut through, so I'll cut it through.
Yeah. Tidy it up.
Happens, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and then I'll
That looks like wheat.
I'll just work with petals individually. That's easier for me to do that
Yeah.
rather than
This I think I make my next one's gonna be bigger, like because these are very petite,
yeah.
so they're harder to like do that scissor thing. So I'm gonna just work on bending them down. This is giving carnation.
Yeah.
Cute. I also like how bouquets always have so many variations of flowers. Like it's not just a flower. There's like smaller things like, yeah, lots of different
Tell us.
variations.
Tell us two different flowers.
Huh?
Tell us two different flowers.
No, carnation and
It's called the, like, the white things.
The white
like
things.
A rose bouquet. I don't know what it's called.
okay.
baby's breath.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
there we go.
So pretty.
Florist from the past life.
Yeah, for some, it might be easier to straighten it this way, to just place a palm
Okay.
So this is the opening of the flower. We just open all the petals and place the pop here. And then we can just work on each of them separately.
It almost looks like a boutonniere.
Oh yeah. Wow.
Boutonniere.
And if I don't like how they're placed, I can re-roll it. Like, I don't like how I place them, so I'll roll it again.
Cool. Okay. That's good. I like that. Actually, trend alert.
Trend alert. Watch out.
Put that on our TikTok.
Trend alert.
Get ready with that.
And then just if it happens that during rolling, you damage the edge of what you're doing, you can always cut this piece off.
Okay.
Like, you could just remove that.
Hmm?
Is this green tape that was used last time? Did you guys make these? No.
Oh, these were from, I believe, I brought them from the University of Manitoba. That's what I think.
Okay.
Might not be the case, but
From where?
from the University of Manitoba.
Oh, nice.
When we had the,
Right. Yeah, from the students ones. Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, this I'm gonna make with the petals bigger.
Just wait a second, I'll give you this one.
You say gesundheit? I've never found anyone else who said gesundheit.
Oh, yeah. I learned that it's also pronounced that specifically. Because it used to be like good and high.
Really?
When someone, yeah, showed me how, or taught me how to say it properly.
I know, I said gesundheit to people and everyone would be like, what are you talking about? What are you saying to me? What does that mean?
Yeah,
And I was like,
yeah.
it's just a way to say, you just sneezed and that was the response.
Here, I'll do it again and see if I like it. Okay, there.
Okay. There's a funny meme about sneezing that I just love. It's like, instead of saying bless you, here's other alternatives way to respond to people sneezing. And all the responses are, wow. That was a lot. It's just like, so funny.
Christine says,
Oh.
hi James, Logan, and Kate.
Hi.
Hey! And Laura.
And Laura, and Tardu.
Oh yeah, Nitar, yeah. All of us. Okay.
Okay, so I'll need the,
Stand.
yeah, the
Look at this size.
again.
Follow what they're doing.
Do we want some green flowers or?
Ooh, yeah.
So I don't know, for myself, it feels like it's easier, even though it can be all poked through. Like usually it's just poking it first and then taking it out and going in a different direction, starting from this, right? So it just to go and put them on top, like add this one and then add this one. Right. And then move this back. Okay. here. So now I just left to tape it and glue it, because I still feel like, even if it's on the stick, I still feel like I could add some glue here. I don't know, should I?
It's cute.
Because it can be taken apart easily,
Nice.
but it's
Do you wanna-
on.
Are you saying you want to add more to it, or?
No, I just mean that it can get off the stick, so
Oh,
it's
yeah, I see
nicer
what
to
you're
actually
saying, yeah.
glue it, and I prefer to remove this a little bit
Yeah.
and
I'd
add-
maybe
add
glue
some
it just because you don't want to accidentally come out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for the tape on the stem here, I find like ripping off like a little bit and then putting it lengthways on the stick, and then doing that
And when it's glued, it's easier
this way.
to move things around. So we'll wait until it's glued better, and then we can move it around a bit more. And I will. Oh, nice! Oh my God, that's awesome.
The center really brought it to life. Ooh.
Right. So I
now
have
stick.
this, and we can. I don't know.
Where
Color
do you get
it
the
or
sticks from?
paint it if
We've always
someone's
had.
interested
Oh, nice.
to in coloring.
I just
I
realized I should
also want to
have
glue it.
Use the sharp end.
Oh.
So what's left is, if you want to add
Oh, look at that.
a leaf, we can make a leaf, which is easier to make it straight out of tape.
And then we cover this in green.
Yeah. So I do it
Tape or the green paper?
I tried the green paper. It gets a little thick.
Yeah.
I get some tape to cover the.
Yeah.
Look at
It's
that.
like doing it lengthways and then wrapping like
Oh, okay.
yeah, like a hot dog style.
We love hot dogs.
Yeah, hot dogs. Not when they're $20. But,
Inside I got it. Thank you.
oh, cool. Thank you.
Woohoo. Only 410?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
eh?
We still have the garland.
Well, we may not get to the garland today. It's already 10 after 4. Because next Thursday, we'll still be doing a live, right?
Yeah?
So we could do garland next Thursday?
Yeah. Or we can start it today and leave it for the Studio Central participants
Yeah.
tomorrow.
True, because we wanted to
Right.
like put it up.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's start it, and there is not much to do, and we don't have to bore everyone with every single piece, so
True.
we could just make a couple.
First egg.
Yeah, so if someone really wants it not to be sticky, you can stick like two together, but it's just a quick,
Great.
How'd you
quick
do that?
example. We'll just
that
cut
tape?
out
It's
of
tape.
tape. Yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah. Mega
The
Point
nicer way is
magazine.
probably put two together and stick them, but
This is good, so we are going to have like a little bouquet. Okay.
yeah. So I don't know if you want to color
Can I use
this
these?
guy
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I made
or
that.
something.
Oh, thank you. Oh, sorry.
You're looking for what to do. Nathan, you want to
So
color
working
this?
on this.
You're doing great.
Oh yeah, I need tape too because I need to roll this, right? So. So it's easier to start to leave a little opening and then cut it off. Yeah. So we'll just start with this.
There you go.
And then start moving it this way.
Yeah, we were doing it like lengthways, almost like a hot dog bowl.
Oh yeah, we just did like a hot dog fold cake. So I did lengthways with the tape, and I just like folded it over.
Okay. So I don't know. Maybe I'm not the best person to do that.
Want to try it, Luke?
Yeah. So how are you doing it again?
I'll show you. It's not my or Logan. Sorry, Logan did this. So we kind of just do it lengthwise.
Oh, okay. I see.
And
Uh-huh.
yeah, less the wrap. See, it kept getting thick on me when I was
That
doing it
makes
that way.
sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Just try this.
That's easy.
Yeah, I tried
wanna
to
do
do
it?
it around on
Yeah,
the
sure, I
top, but
can try.
And you can adjust it or fix it.
Cool.
Coming from the front. Now I got a hang of this. Holy. Flowers out the wazoo.
yeah.
I'm gonna do a little contrasting. Also, I love origami paper.
Uh-huh.
Origami paper is so nice.
Thanks,
So
Maytar.
beautiful. Well, that's really pretty, Maytar. Oh, this paper is so nice. I also love paper. Oh, like this.
Is this the one you were working on?
Sound,
Yes, yes. This is the
You
one
sound
to
like
color.
what?
I sound
also
that like that lady.
yeah. Oh my gosh. Wow. Oh, I didn't expect that.
I'm really excited.
Yeah.
Okay. Here.
Nice.
How'd you make these amazing circles? They're so circular,
Circular. I just,
but well done.
I
you
made
know?
a pencil
Okay.
circle before I cut it out. So.
Well done.
Okay, so I'm gonna do. Actually, I will do this right.
Okay, I'll pass you the rest of the markers. Yeah, I'll make several leaves.
I did mine a little bit better this time.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit more like
I'm kinda-
solid.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that too. I'm gonna actually just do nice.
Very, yeah.
I'm gonna do really big chunks.
wow.
Maybe take pictures of them in progress.
Yeah.
Yeah. Want a picture of me cutting? Is it just a photo or a video?
Yeah, just a photo.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just an action shot.
Image crafting.
Okay.
We love.
There you go.
Thank you. Yeah. See what mine looks like. Nice. This is so good. Okay.
This is also a really good thing to do if you're at home and you have a bunch of paper kicking around. Like, what do I do? Make a bouquet.
So last the winter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're killing all your plants, it's a good one to do.
If you have like cool colored paper lying around.
Yeah.
Even if you just have regular paper, you can like
Yeah.
paint it or draw on it. Make it whatever you want.
And there's this container. If we need any of the supplies here. Okay. Like these flowers. They were gifted to us, so we can definitely have that.
Oh, yeah, they can be added to the bouquet.
Yeah.
To our Easter bouquet. Who will you give your Easter bouquet to?
Uh-huh. I know who Mace has given hers to.
Ace.
Exactly. No, I actually wouldn't, because he would eat them.
Yeah. wild.
And then, did anyone do the center that was like the straight cut? Do you want me to make one for you?
Sure.
Purple or black?
Pink.
Pink.
Wait, this isn't working. Maybe not me. Logan.
This?
No, it's not working. I did it wrong.
Interesting take on that.
I know I did it wrong. I made them too big.
Love your creativity there. Not how I would have done it,
Kate's like, I'm gonna do a new one.
Okay, so we'll cut this kind of pink or the
Yeah, that pink.
Yeah. Okay, so I'll make one for you. I kind of want to try to cut this more.
Do it. If you can recover it. That's teamwork.
Yeah,
Maybe you can reconstruct it.
Logan, could I have a piece of tape, please?
of course. Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, not, oh my goodness, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not bad this
Wow.
one.
I feel like I have to bring my car back to RP,
Oh, shit.
so I will probably
Head out right away?
No, like 4:45,
Okay, cool.
just so I can drive over.
Yeah, of course.
Now, it's recommended that they are all the same size, but it might not be the best for.
Oh, thank you.
So good.
Yeah.
That turned out really nice.
Yeah, you get your pedals pulled like that.
I just watched what, Laura's like
What?
just studied what they were doing.
I actually got the flower to work this time. Like 3 of them sitting here.
Nice.
Oh, cool. Okay, I'm on track. This is better.
And I can always cut it off and make it smaller. And we can make layers, like we can roll one and then another one, put one inside of another to lift it up too. So it's not a big problem or anything. Just
Sticks. I feel like these are like shish kebab skewers.
They are.
Are they?
Yeah.
I do love a shish kebab.
Me too.
beautiful.
Thank you.
Blue one. It's nice color too.
Is it recoverable?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm just having fun. I like
Yeah.
to experiment.
Thank you, Kate.
Just glue it after and yeah, let's see. Just goes in the center. Where's the center? Oh. Let's see it.
Wait, no. No. Yeah.
No. Let me see. Maybe I'll poke it through
Yeah.
first.
It smells like paper. Ooh, okay.
Let me see.
I taped it already.
Oh, okay. So I need to. That's why. Okay. Yes.
It's a baby flower.
Nice.
Yeah, that is. Do you want a skewer?
Okay. Just need to re-roll it a little thinner so it fits.
Hey James, could I get that tape, please?
Sure can.
Thank you.
Ooh. Love that. Reminds me of
A crown?
yeah, like a crown. But like a crown made of like straw.
Very country of you.
This bouquet is coming along so nice. Oh my god. Who did this
Maybe-
one?
Which one?
That one.
Oh,
was one
it
of
was the
those.
University of Manitoba students. Could be me, University of Manitoba. Could be someone else. I don't know. Maybe it's easier to roll it, to glue it and roll it around, so it's just tighter. So maybe just glue it to the
Right.
stick and roll it around, and then move the stick down. And
Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Good idea.
And then yeah, all these bits and pieces, they kind of like can be glued
Mm-hmm.
here and there. I don't know, maybe not. Yeah, so where's the, okay, it's 4:26.
Uh-oh.
We don't have time for the garland.
No, we'll show a little preview, and we'll work on that tomorrow at some point.
All the different colors.
Yeah, really nice. It is a rainbow.
He doesn't want to remove
different
Yeah.
shards.
Well, as long as we feel this more, it would look really good when there are more flowers in it. Yeah, it just needs a bit more.
Sure, it's kind of like a.
Yeah.
It's like the glue dog
Has
driver.
thorns.
I think that's good enough for now.
Yeah.
Not the best. Where's the tape? Oh, over here. Oh, green one.
Cute.
That is a flower.
That's so good. Oh, nice. End of the tape. Okay. Throw this in. Oh my god, this is actually really, really great.
Yeah, that's like so cute.
It's so cute. Oh my god. Like for real. For real.
Yeah.
That's so beautiful. I'll put it in? You do the honors.
Yeah.
Wow. Put yours in too. That is a bouquet. Like a legit bouquet.
Nice.
And so much variation. Fun! Yeah, super fun. This is great. Beautiful.
Colors, patterns.
Beautiful
Lots of
vase by
colors.
Catherine Shellroot.
That's the one of the oldest, of the earliest vases that Kathleen made.
Yeah, I have 2 vases from Kathleen.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Incredible.
Awesome.
Christine
Cool.
says very nice.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Christine. Okay, well, thanks everyone for watching, and we'll see you next Thursday for the next live. So okay, well then we'll see you guys next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next Thursday, guys.
Next Thursday. Okay, bye.
Bye.